Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Bhaktavijaya217. As you may remember, we were about to hear about the daily life of Rohidas. Through acts of benevolence, Rohidas served the servants of Vishnu. He used to repair the worn shoes of the pilgrims. Hari is more fond of benevolent bhaktas than he is of his own life. At the home of the benevolent, the life of the world abides day and night. Some preach to the people and demand their services, but never oblige others by giving even a little water. Such a person, though learned, is a fool and ignorant. Rohidas understood this and worshipped the servants of Vishnu with reverence, realizing that earthly things are illusory. He was accustomed to rise at dawn and to take breakfast before doing other things. He first performed his bath and then worshipped Vishnu. My listeners may think this is a wrong way of doing, but Rohidas thought that if he sat down to contemplate while hungry, his mind would not be undisturbed. In this Kali Yuga, life is made up of food. So the wise say, when 2 watches of the day have passed, the body becomes exhausted. If one is hungry when sitting down to contemplate, the mind will at once wander. Rohidas understood this, and therefore he ate first. Just as when one is attacked by a thief, he or she should first abandon their money and run away. Or in order that a person may not suffer injury from the possession of devils, the exorciser first makes an offering to them. Or when digging for a treasure, lest ghosts should persecute them, people first offer an offering as a preventive. Or that the Halwadars, the village officials, may not swear at them. People give them bribes. And so Rohidas in the same way was accustomed to make first an offering of food to his life, to sustain himself. Then he would hasten to his bath and worship God in private. Now it happened on a certain day that this Bhakta of Vishnu was sitting performing his worship of God. He had withdrawn to be alone with the materials of worship, and he held his fickle mind in restraint. He brought a bottle of leather and placed it there and filled it with water. His mat and his sacred bag and casket were also made of leather. Leather or skin all over creation. Rohidas was sitting down with all his vessels made of leather. And just then a Brahmin came to his house to explain to him the calendar. The Brahmin sat down by the holy and beautiful Tulsi altar. Rohidas at once arose and with reverence made him a namaskar. The Brahmin said to Rohidas, "You are worshipping God while sitting upon a leather seat. What do you expect from that? We Brahmins worship Shaligram, the idol of Vishnu. How is it you have placed him in a leather bag? How is it you have placed in a leather bag him who dwells in Vaikuntha, the life of the world whom yogis contemplate? How is it you have placed him in a leather bag? He who dwells upon the sea of milk, the recliner upon Shesha, and who cannot be described adequately by the Shastras, though you might search there for him. You have made a leather bag and placed him within it. Sri Ranga Vishnu, who cannot be attained by ceremonial acts, by bathing at sacred places, by austerities, or by sacrifices, this dweller in Vaikuntha, terminator of earthly existence of his bhaktas, how is it you have enclosed him in that leather bag?" Hearing what the Brahmin said, Rohidas replied, "What object have you ever seen which has not leather connected with it? Musical instruments and drums are used in the praise service of Hari." Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.